Yo, 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 it's good YouTube. It's your boy B-Lee back again with another video. The moment we've all been waiting for, Halloween, or Halloween 2018, or Halloween 40 years later, whatever you want to call it, is here. And I am very impressed. I am very impressed. Like, as soon as the movie came on, I was hooked. Like, the title openings had me hooked. Like, I'm not even gonna spoil anything, but when you see the title openings, it's going to give you goosebumps. And from start to finish, the movie was just love. Mainly the first act of the movie paid a lot of homage to the original movie, which I liked a lot. A lot of references, but they didn't overdo it. Like, they didn't like force it on you. Like, but they was just like, you know, having casual conversations in the movie, and you're just like, oh, okay. And then just certain things characters does in the movie is like, you know, they paying homage to the original film. Jamie Lee Curtis, excellent performance. She reminds you of the same Laurie Strode as in H2O, but more traumatized, more revenge filled. Like, if you just see her in this movie, you feel for her. Because imagine, you know, being 17 years old, your best friends got killed, you almost got killed. It's going to stick with you. So her performance throughout this movie portraying that hurt and revenge was good. Salute to Jamie Lee Curtis. Judy Greer surprised me in this movie. She did really good in this movie. She had a couple scenes where I was like, I was not expecting that from Judy Greer. But this movie was amazing. Now, the main topic, Michael. Vicious. You thought he was vicious in the other movies? Vicious. I mean, this movie was gruesome. Michael's did kills that I was just like, oh my gosh. Nobody is safe in this movie. I'm gonna just say that right now. Nobody is safe. If you're a child on up, you're not safe. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Michael gives no F's in this movie, and you're just like, oh my gosh. But this is literally the best Halloween film since H2O. Easily. Like, everything from the actors, the actresses, the story, the kills, everything was just on point. There were like few off-screen kills where you're just like, I wonder what happened. Like, what made Michael do that? Like, Michael was doing everything in this movie, yo. Like, and then there's this kid in this movie. Not gonna give a lot, but something happens in this movie, and this kid is just like, bye. Like, everything was so realistic in this movie. Like, you couldn't help but to just be so drawn in this movie, and it's just like, John Carpenter, I will say, definitely put his hands in this movie. Like, the score throughout the movie, that's John Carpenter all the way. Like, you can hear the original score, plus, you know, little remix tunes, but it stayed true to the original. I will say that. Man, stuff happens in this movie though, but there's spoilers. Not gonna spoil anything. The only thing that did like derail me from the movie was her granddaughter, Laurie Strode's granddaughter. Um, Mainly the school scenes when they was like at a party or something. Like, that's like the only thing that like derailed the movie from me. I'm like, what does this have to do with the movie? But other than that, the movie was A1. Like, Michael was vicious. Um, Jamie Lee Curtis did an awesome job as Laurie Strode. Judy Greer gave a great performance. Um, all of the rest of the characters were on point. This is like the first slasher film in a long time where the actors and actresses were actually believable. So I had a blast watching this movie. Please don't make another one though. Like, let this be it. Not gonna spoil anything, but they could possibly do a sequel, but please let him rest. Let Michael rest. But yeah, that's my review. Like I said, this is definitely the best Halloween film since H2O. Everything about the movie I loved. It was definitely a treat, not a trick. Like, but yeah. Make sure I'm not missing anything else. I just can't get over the fact that Michael's on a mission in this movie. Like, they had Michael doing stuff where, like, you would never think Michael would do. Like, after seeing all the other Halloween movies, they had Michael doing stuff in this one where it's like, Michael never did this stuff before. But you gotta think, none of the other Halloween movies happened except the first one. And that's another thing I loved about this movie. Like, you can tell it's just a direct sequel. Like, you can tell there was, like, nothing in between. Like, from start to finish, it was A1 for me. Other than that school scene with Laurie Strode's granddaughter. But hey, that's my review. You know, if you like my review, please drop a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you guys feel. And as always, it's your boy Beely, signing off.